Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Moore. 11 of the 13 victims in the Buffalo shooting were black. And tonight, all of the 10 people killed in what officials are calling a racist massacre have been identified. We want to honor them now. Their names are Roberta Drury, Margus Morrison, Andre McNeil, Aaron Salter, Geraldine Talley, Celestine Cheney, Hayward Patterson, Catherine Massey, Pearl Young, and Ruth Whitfield. President Biden is now planning to visit Buffalo on Tuesday. He's urging unity in response to the racist attack. And we're also learning new information about a previous incident involving the suspect. A law enforcement official tells us he threatened to carry out a shooting at his high school about a year ago. And officials say the suspect researched the local demographics and arrived in the area a day in advance to conduct reconnaissance so he could kill as many black people as possible. CBS 2's Kevin Rincon begins our team coverage tonight. He is in Buffalo at the scene with the very latest. Kevin?
And Jessica, there is a chill in the air tonight, and it has not kept away many of the folks that have come out to lay some flowers and light some candles to try and pay respect to the 10 lives lost here behind me at the supermarket yesterday. Law enforcement, they have been out here standing guard of what is an active crime scene. FBI agents have been here as well, combing through to make sure they have enough evidence needed in this case to get a prosecution, a successful prosecution of this 18-year-old suspect. The names of the victims are now etched in chalk along the street next to Tops. Family, friends, strangers, they've been out here trying to make sense of the senseless.
My brother came to celebrate his son's birthday. He came here to buy him a cake. And now I have no brother. He's got no father. Is that fair? So the feelings, I don't know what they are.
Dion Elliott was 2 hours away from here when he got the call and hoped cops were somehow wrong.
My brother wasn't perfect. He wasn't great, but he changed his life. He wasn't, but he was a good man. He was a good father. To him, he was not a bad guy. And he was all I had left.
The pain of loss is being felt by many. 86-year-old Ruth Whitfield, the mother of Buffalo's retired fire commissioner Garnell Whitfield, was among those killed. He was here as part of the response. That's how he found out. For Jerome Bridges, a worker at Tops, he says he's lucky to have made it out alive.
I was in aisle 14 putting up tags for our next week's sale. And that's when I heard the shots being fired inside the store. I grabbed my produce manager, my night ops manager, and like 4 or 5 customers and told them to get in the conference room, and I barricaded the door.
FBI agents are now working the scene as the Bureau investigates this as a hate crime. 18-year-old Peyton Gendron, he remains behind bars on suicide watch. He's facing first-degree murder charges and has pled not guilty.
The evidence that we have uncovered so far makes no mistake that this is an absolute racist hate crime. It will be prosecuted as a hate crime. This is someone who has hate in their heart, soul, and mind, and there is no mistake that that's the direction that this is going in.
The mayor says the suspect's intentions, they were clear.
Someone drove from hundreds of miles away, someone not from this community, that did not know this community, that came here to take as many black lives as possible.
And Jessica, right now that suspect being held behind bars, he will be facing a judge again on Thursday. And we are told by police that so far in this investigation, they believe he acted alone. Live in Buffalo, Kevin Rincon, CBS 2 News.
Excellent reporting, Kevin. Thank you so much.